What up? What up? Uh, came to y'all with another video. And I decided just to come to y'all and come correct with it. I'm officially finished with the 3 weeks with a trainer. Also, the upgrade phase, the phase 2, and now I'm with a teammate. And so I'm just make it real short and simple, and just give you guys to direct. After I had got my license, my placement coordinator, she got me with a trainer. Trainer came and he picked me up. And the 3 weeks, they went by really fast because we were driving so much. And I got introduced to him, and I got to introduce myself to him, and I'm gonna break down everything. So the first week with your trainer is gonna be, you're gonna have to get adjusted to it. The adjustment phase is what I like to call it, because you're gonna have to get used to driving to 7 to 8 hours if you haven't already, and they're gonna give you breaks in between. You'll be able to fuel and all stuff like that. So I would just recommend that you guys take care of your modules as soon as you get in there with C.R England. With your first week with your trainer, knock those out as soon as you can. If it's sooner than later, then do it. I know a lot of times people say when they're finished driving that they feel like they're too tired to do modules. Trust me and believe, if you get them done early, you won't have to complain about them later on. First week, like I said, it's adjustment phase. You'll be trying to stay up late hours and trying to find ways to drive, to keep yourself up. If you're not used to driving that long, then it'd be kind of hard. Week 2 with a trainer was more of now we got you adjusted. Let's kind of get you focused on the real way of driving. If you understand what I'm saying, the concept. My trainer, he was very real with me. He was like, I'm gonna teach you the C.R England way, and then I'm gonna teach you the real world way of driving. C.R England wants you to make wide turns out of everything. My trainer was basically like, if you just do wide turns all the time, you kind of putting yourself in a bad position. If you come out of a fuel island, you're just making a regular turn. You come out of a truck stop, you're making a regular turn. And he just taught me kind of the do's and don'ts of a real life situation, being a truck driver, and how C.R England, how they teach. And like I said in my other video, everybody teaches different. So now that you pass the adjustment phase, now it's going to, let's teach you the real world way, and let's get you the C.R England way. And it's going to throw you off a little bit because in your mind you're so used to wide turns, you're so used to, that this is the way that C.R England taught me that this is the only way to drive. No, it's not. I guarantee you, when you get out there with those other trucks and you try doing the C.R England way, somebody going to get out of the truck and be like, hey, stop. Hey, you going to hit my truck, you know what I'm saying? So he's going to teach you the real life way, the real scenario, how to be safe as well, and then the C.R England way. Week 3 was more of, now that you've got adjusted, now that I touched the real world way, the scenario of how to really drive. Now week 3 is, let's do it by yourself. 9 times out of 10, if your trainer can see that you can drive, he'll most likely fall asleep on you, and he'll be like, I'm going to get some rest. And that just shows you right there that you're good to go. But if your trainer has to sit with you in a passenger seat because he feels uncomfortable with you, then that's a bad sign. Not that it is a bad sign, but it means that you just need a little more work, If you just constantly watching mirrors, watching tandems anytime you do anything, and just constantly just pay attention and keep focused, be aware and alert of your surroundings, then you'd be good to go. And that 6 months with C.R England can go by really fast with a teammate. The saddest thing that I found out is that the only way you can really make it at C.R England is that you're a trainer, which is a lot of pros and cons to it, or if you're a teammate. If you ride solo, you're not really doing anything with C.R England. You're just really a waste of time because you can make a whole lot of money somewhere else being solo instead of with C.R England. Look it up, okay? Once I finished the 3 weeks, my trainer dropped me off at the Colton yard in Colton, California, on the drop yard, and there's a school there as well. The upgrade phase went by really fast. I assumed that it was going to be like my road test when I got my CDL, but it was nothing like that. I went in there, sat in the classroom. We all got to talk amongst each other, and watch videos with each other. And he just kind of just gave us an overall introduction to your upgrade phase. Congratulations for your 3 weeks completing, and with your trainer, boom, boom, boom. And you'll go in there, and you'll do, like I said, the videos, and then, you'll just talk, you know, and you'll be doing this and etc. It'd be nothing too hard. You guys, like I said, just watching the videos. Then what he's going to do is he's going to give you a driver scenario for your upgrade. So you'll be doing one is that you'll be doing your fuel island phase. Your fuel island drive test. And what he's going to do is he's going to take you, maybe 2 or 3 other people inside the truck, and he's going to show you, hey, this is, this just like when you finish. I don't know if a lot of people did this when they got their CDL test. They did like the little fuel island when they came back off the road. And then they said, congratulations, here's your CDL. But when you do the upgrade phase, they're going to put like the barriers, the cones. I don't know how to do it anywhere else, but he's going to basically have you go around and pull into a fuel island. Once you do that, you're going to come in and do your 45-45, something that you didn't learn at C.R England while you were in school before you got your CDL. They're not going to teach you that yet because that's considered something that, it's a driver scenario, but it's not required by the state, that you learn that. So this is something that your trainer is going to show you. If he doesn't show you 15 to 16 times, which he's supposed to show you, just stay with it. They'll probably most likely pass you like they did me. Everybody passed. I didn't. Nobody failed. If you failed, you need to extra work, like I said before. But the upgrade phase is really easy. All it is just testing the skills that you've been taught before with your trainer, and just see if you can follow along with that same path. So when you guys get out there, your upgrade phase, don't over sweat it. Don't overthink it. It's very easy. It's very simple. Once you do your little scenario where you do your fuel island, when you pull in, you do your 45-45. Then you do your straight line, the same things you did in, straight line you did in the school. Once you do that, you'll get in a truck with maybe the same person or another instructor, and they'll just do another little simple road test. All I did was 2 turns, maybe 4. 2 left turns, 2 right turns. I stopped at a light, stop sign, boom. Hey, you completed your upgrade phase. This is it. Call such and such, and you'll be on your way. Once I got that process done, I was able to team with somebody. Unfortunately, my teammate, we didn't get at the same accuracy. He was kind of behind. I was a little ahead of him. But I plan on hopefully teaming with him after a while. But 3 weeks with your trainer is very easy. Like I said, if you really work hard at it and you pay attention to what he has to say, and you might get a trainer that's not all the way like you would expect him to be. Sometimes the trainers, there's a lot of screws missing sometimes. Just put it like that. So they might not be teaching you fully everything. Sometimes you might get a trainer, you might have to switch with somebody, but just hang in there and do those modules, take care of that. Like I said, 3 weeks will go by fast if you pay attention or wear an alert. Your upgrade phase is nothing. I swear it's nothing. A kindergartner can do it. So don't think like, oh, this is going to be my CDL test. I'm going to have to do this all over again in order to pass. I kid you not. The guy